Good day to my students. So, in order to prepare for our italic Gothic lettering activity, we are to use our cross-section paper. So, we need our ruler and as well as our pencil so that we can make our inclined Gothic lettering or the italic Gothic lettering. So, in doing so, you have to count 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces and 1, 2, 3 spaces horizontal, 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces vertical. So that your letters will be the same when it comes to its inclination. You have to provide guidelines for in your cross-section paper, so that you can identify where to get the inclination or the position of your letter. So, as I've said, you have to count 1, 2, 3 horizontal so that you can identify where will be the next line that you have to create. So, as I've said, 1, 2, 3. Then you have to skip one space so that you can start with your small letters or the Carolinian letter in the alphabet. Then another space so that you can start with the next letter in the alphabet, which is the letter B. Then one space for the Carolinian letter B. And so that by the time that you are done preparing your cross-section paper, this is what will happen. So, I have here lines which will be utilized in order for us to create our italic Gothic lettering. And by the way, when providing guidelines for our letters, so we call it guidelines. So, when you see letter G as in goat, letter G as in jar, these Carolinian letters are considered as descender, meaning to say they reach up to the drop guidelines in the guidelines and lettering. So what you're going to do is to extend your guidelines up to the bottom portion of the measurement of our letter so that it is easier for us to identify the inclination of the letter or the descender guideline Carolinian letter. So as you can see, I have here 1, 2, 3, 4, but I have to extend the lines and up to the bottom so that it is easier for me to identify the inclination of the drop part of the letter G. So that when the time comes nga magsugod na ta sa tong litra, this is what will happen. So as you can see, we have our inclined line. So this will be the guide for us in order to start with our lettering. So I have, by the way, I have started with letter A and letter B. And by the way, so that it is easier for you to construct the letters without erasures, you have to use pencil first as preliminary so that it is easier for you to use your my gel ball pen. You will not be hesitant anymore in drawing the lines because you are very sure where your lines be. And supposing I have here, I have to finalize this letter, I have to use my gel ball pen so that the presentation will be has impact in our audience. Okay, so take note, I am using the proper strokes in drawing the letters. So that by the time that you are done, this is what will happen to your presentation. So as you can see, I have here the letters in which is finalized with using the My Gel ball pen. And take note, do not erase the guidelines anymore because it will only spoil your presentation. So I hope that you got the instructions correctly.